3 things that gives you lady power on a date. You are here on French and Elegant and you wonder, okay, what this French lady can teach me? Yes, because maybe now, right now, in this situation, you have enough. You want to meet your future husband. You want to buy a house with him. You want to start a family, have kids. You want to play with them. And you have enough dates. You don't want any other one. You don't want to have 10 more dates with 10 different guys. You would like the next one to be the future, your future, the right guy, okay? Your right guy, your future husband. Okay, so what can you do? Well, what French people, French culture can teach you. Because, in France, we don't have the same dating situation as you have in England, in America, and so on. It's not the same. Like in France, it's you can laugh about that, but like once you kiss, you're together. Like you don't have this conversation. Are we a couple? Are we together? Like in France, you cannot date different people at the same time. It's unthinkable. It's a concept. Okay, right? So maybe as a French lady, I can teach you something. Okay, but who am I? Okay, for that. I'm Hannah Gass. I started French and Elegant, this etiquette school online, an online etiquette school for you. For 9 years now, I teach French etiquette in France. And this year, I decided to conquer the world, okay? Share this French aristocratic knowledge with you. Right. So, now, position, you have enough. You are frustrated, maybe stressed, angry, quite exhausted, yes, about this dating, about this, maybe your friends around you, like they're getting engaged, married, they have kids, and so great, you're not jealous, you are really happy for them, right? But it's like you waiting, you want it to be your turn. I get that. It was the same for me. And now, let me tell you, I have the best husband on earth. Yes, I married the best guy on earth. That's great. And we're happy together. And, I teach to French women, French married women, how to still be happy. Okay? But that's another story. But it's quite the same. Go back to basis. First tip, you have to understand, and it's so powerful. It's to be feminine. Yes. In our modern world, women and men are more and more the same uniform. A blue jean, a dark top or t-shirt, black t-shirt, same sneakers, same bag. Now even the hair are shorter and shorter for ladies, and like it's the same, and it doesn't attract anybody. What attract a man is a real woman, and what does attract a real woman is a man. And now, the more feminine you will be, the more lady you will become, and the more gentleman you will pull to you by this invisible force. I know it can sound crazy, stupid, and maybe not for me. I still want to wear jeans. Yeah, okay, but do you still want to be a single? Or do you have enough? Is it this moment you really need to do something new, something else? A test, an experience. Will it work? Okay? Wear a dress. A dress have such a feminine power because when you have a dress, your posture will change, your gesture will change, your voice will slow down, you will be much more feminine, delicate. You won't be this crazy, energetic businesswoman. I'm better than men. It's not that. It's not that. Just look at it. In this new feminism world, they all wear trousers. Yeah? And like the feminists are afraid of dresses, of the power of a dress. It's good to know. Knowing that, you gain point easily. To go to a date, wear a dress. And not a black one, a sad one. No, a colorful dress. Okay. In another video, we can see all type of dresses, and you can choose the one you want for your type of body. Remember that a man doesn't want to date someone like him. He doesn't want to have a clone. He doesn't want to be with someone exactly like him. He wants something different. Second point, admire him. Admire the guy you are with. Yes, and you know, in your heart, you want to have some compliment. You want someone to tell you, you're pretty, I like the sound of your voice, I like your hair, I love your smile, I love your eyes. You want that. It's not a bad thing. I love compliments. I do. Okay? And men want to be admired. Not for something they are not, but for who they are. So please say this kind of, if you're quite feminist at the beginning, you cannot say, I admire da da da. You cannot say that. It hurts you. But say it with your eyes. Quite often on the first date, the guy talks a lot, and the reaction of the young woman is he isn't interested in me. He didn't ask me any question. I don't want to see him anymore. And it's so wrong, because if a man talks about himself on a first date, it will be, I did that, I did that, I did that. See, I'm a good person. I'm a good guy. I'm worth being with you. He is trying to sell himself to you. That is excellent. Okay, that is excellent. And you have to know that and to react to it properly. So when he's talking what he did at his job, if he wants something, if he did some competition, admire him. Really, it's a good point that it's a sign of he is really interested in you. Don't run away for that. Because during your whole life together, you will have another problem, which will be, my husband doesn't talk. I do all the talking. We know that, okay? So don't confuse this first date with your whole life. Third tip to have this lady power on a date is unbelievable. It was very difficult for me. I couldn't believe that. I have to test it during a couple of months before it just changed something in my head. I know it makes sense, but I couldn't do that. Okay, so now I'm sharing that with you so you don't lose many months as I did. Okay, is to be happy. The more happy you will be, the more men you will pull to you. The more men you will attract. In Laura Doyle's book, you have the exact references. There was not an experiment, but just something like a shock on this first website of a meeting love website when you meet someone. It was 10 years ago. One lady, one young woman received like 1,000 of answer. It was 10, 15 years ago. Okay, so it's not now like you have to switch for one side. It's not the same. Why? So people analyze, what did she write in her text to present herself? So why is she so attractive? The answer is, she said, I like that, I love that, I'm very happy when I do that. And she was so happy to live, so happy to live her life, so happy that happiness attracts people, attracts everybody. And so like a man understand, let's say that's a paradox. she doesn't need me to be happy. And the more he realizes that, the more he wants to be the reason she is happy. It's fascinating when you analyze that and when you think about that and when you live it. Really, it's the time I'm happy by myself. I'm so happy to live. These moments, I'm the more attractive to my husband. Even now. So it's like practice, okay? Because I know maybe it's hard for you, like it was hard for me. Okay, but what do I do? I just smile and hey to stranger, hey, I'm happy to be alive. Hi. Come on, it's not that. It's not that. You have to write a list. What makes me happy? At least 10 position, but like would be 20 would be good. And every day you do 3 of these activities. And you have to be real fun, okay? Really happy. It's not like you're doing sports because after that you will have a healthy life and you don't like to do sports, you don't like to run, but after that you will feel okay. It's not that kind of happiness, okay? It's not the kind of happiness like I will do the laundry because I prefer to do it now than to do it all at the end of the week, and so I will do it. It will make me happy. No, that's not what I'm talking about. Right. Okay. So we can talk about that another time. We can a deeper conversation about that. But now, really, experiment now, test, and take this French advice for your future date. And I wish you your future date will be the last one. Not because after that it's the end of the world, but after that he will be the right guy. He will be the right guy, you will be the right person, and you will start a family together and live happily ever after. Well, okay. If you want more information, of course, ask me or see other videos on French and elegant. Subscribe, please subscribe. It will help me to share this French aristocratic knowledge all around the world. Right. And after that, I say, remember, courtesy for legacy.